What's up guys, Viz here, and we're going to be checking out a new game that my community members have recommended me. Now this game literally just released a couple days ago, and here is the description of the game. So this is a clicker game, and you tap to earn clicks, upgrade your tapping power, hatch 150 plus rare pets, explore new worlds and unlock hidden zones, compete on global leaderboards and become the ultimate tapper. New updates, events, and secrets added. And can you become the richest tapper in the Emerald universe? Now, you guys can see the active player count is only at 29 and only 2,500 visits. So that is very low for a new game. But just because the game is brand new, you guys do need to watch this video and check it out. It is probably one of the most free-to-play simulators that I have yet to play. So guys, we're going to be checking out Emerald Tappers Ultimate in this video. So guys, let's go ahead and get started. So now we're in the game, and right now we are at the leaderboard area. So we're going to go ahead and start clicking away right now. And we don't have an auto clicker or anything like that. But if you do click right here, once you do unlock it, there is a free auto clicker, and right here as well in the bottom left, there is a free auto rebirth as well. So if we actually go to the store here, there's not any game pass for auto click or rebirth, which is really nice to see. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove these pets because everybody is kind of like walking here and the pets are decently sized. So in this game, of course, they do have leaderboards, total taps, total rebirths, eggs hatched. They have leaderboard rewards. They have pet power, Robux spent, and I believe playtime as well. And then on top of that, there are weather events and just events to help you out in the game as well. So that is really cool. So let's go ahead and do our first little rebirth here. So one rebirth equals 13.5 gems, because we get a plus 35% diamonds multiplier. So that is really cool right there. And then if we walk all the way over here, we have the upgrades machine right here for diamonds. So if we check this out, there are a ton of different upgrades. This game does remind me a lot of Rebirth Champions Ultimate, but more of a free-to-play version. So there's the free auto clicker for 100k and free auto rebirth for 2.5 million. So that is not too bad. We're definitely going to have to do a lot of grinding. Now this button right here is also masteries in the game, so this is also a really cool idea. You can get plus extra egg hatch multipliers, you can get plus pet equip multipliers, and things like that. So again, really cool and free to play. So we're going to go ahead and continue here. Now we're going to go ahead and purchase our first couple of pets right here, which it is going to cost 100 to do. So let's go ahead and hatch our first pet right here. We are going to get a shiny doggy as our first pet, which is pretty crazy to get a shiny variant first try. And then now even triple hatch we are going to get for free, which is again a really nice feature. Now, of course, you can pay to win and get more egg hatches, but you can also get them in upgrades over there as well, and also with masteries. So now for the next tier egg, we are going to need 25,000 for this one. And we're just gonna have to do a ton of rebirthing. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do, guys. We're gonna make a little bit of progress off camera, and then I'll catch you guys once we do that. All right, guys, so we are about to do our first ever mastery. So we have 1 million clicks over here to the right. We're gonna go to masteries, and bronze 1 rank is gonna give us a 50% tap multiplier, access to map number 2, and we're gonna get some fruits as well as potions. So let's go ahead and click master and click yes, and here we go. We have a nice little animation here. It looks really cool, and there we go. We're gonna go ahead and claim that right there, and now we are bronze 1. Now we need 50 million clicks to go ahead and reach bronze 2. Now guys, before we keep going, I am going to cover this right here. We have free rewards here, which is pretty nice to see. We also have inside of your inventory, you can access your potions and fruits, which all do different little multipliers. Then we also have eggs as well, and look at that, we even got a playtime reward egg. Let's go ahead and open this and just give ourselves a little bit of a bonus. Let's go ahead and see what we're gonna get. We got a legendary gift bunny. That is pretty nice. I thought something showed up in chat, but nothing did. So let's go ahead and see what that does, and holy, this is going to do an insane amount. Look at the difference we have here. That is actually crazy. So now we are about to literally fly through the game. So let's go ahead and start doing that. Let's go ahead and start clicking. Of course, we already are making a ton of clicks per second. So now all we're going to do is just literally click and rebirth a couple times. so that we can get our gem count up and start upgrading some upgrades. So we have made a little bit of progress with upgrades. So let's go ahead and buy a tap multiplier there. And then I guess what we'll do is kind of keep going with the rebirth buttons, because upgrades do stay upon your masteries, which is really nice. And look at that, we already have 200 million apparently. Let's go ahead and master again. Yeah, this pet is insanely overpowered. This isn't really how I wanted the video to go. I wanted to kind of like actually make progress like through the game, so you guys are like actually watching the natural progression, but we did get a very overpowered pet. So of course we are going to go ahead and use that and take advantage of that. So I don't know how many more cuts we are going to do in the game. Since we do have this pet, it is going to help us out a lot. Now in the bottom left, if we click the 6 dots here, it shows us every single boost that's in the game, and we can activate those using things as well, which is potions and fruits. And then same thing for the bottom right, we have world boost, we have friend boost, and we even have premium boost as well, which is really nice to see. But I would recommend you guys instantly going for as many rebirth buttons as possible, because again, they don't reset when you do master, which means you are always going to be able to pretty much rebirth the maximum that you do have unlocked. And there we go, guys. We have 100,000 gems right here. We can go ahead and buy the free auto clicker here, and now we have an auto clicker unlocked. So now it's going to be even easier to go ahead and rebirth. So literally all we'd have to do is just click an auto clicker here and just start spamming away, and then of course we're going to be getting a ton of like different diamonds and things like that. Now again, without this overpowered pet, the progression in the game is actually really nice. I actually played this game on and alt before recording this video because I wanted to check it out, of course, and it took me around 45 minutes to an hour to complete the entire game. So we're going to go ahead and go to Winter Valley here, which is the second world here, and of course we have a new area. We even have a shiny machine over to here, which converts 5 pets of each, and then we even have an egg inside here. So I am going to go ahead and hatch some of these. Not really that we need it, but let's go ahead and hatch 3 here and see what we're going to get. We got a penguin pets, and something else that I missed out on. We actually got the rare, which is 125, which is not too bad. Now, each pet does have levels, and their stats actually increase based on level as well, which this gift bunny, only 88 exist, which is pretty insane. So we actually got really, really lucky there. So now what we are going to go ahead and do is just keep progressing as much as possible. And then, like I said, once we get through a certain amount of areas, I'll actually go through each area for you guys and showcase every single area. Alright guys, so we went ahead and went to bronze 3, and then once we rebirth a couple times here, we should just be able to instantly rebirth to, I believe, silver 1, which is going to be very fast progression. There we go. Again, this pet is very, very overpowered. So if you guys can get your hands on the playtime egg and then open them, especially starting the game, you guys are going to go absolutely insane in the game and just progress very, very, very quickly. So just like that, we are flying through mastery levels right now. And the next one that we need is, I believe, 3 trillion, which we are already pushing already. And we're not even using any potions or anything like that, which is absolutely insane. So what we can do now is we just unlocked the ancient desert. We're going to go ahead and TP over to here and check out this area here. So it looks like there is a desert chest, which is pretty cool. We got some rewards there, a little hard to see because of the event going on, but that is a-okay. And then we have a new egg here, which again contains a secret pet as well. So I think every egg in the game does contain some sort of secret, and it even shows on the little egg icon here as well. Now, another cool thing is it shows your luck multiplier for the egg. It shows, I believe, shiny chance and even diamond chance, and then also your hatch speed as well. So it takes 4 seconds for us to hatch 3 pets at a time currently, which is not too bad if you ask me. So now we have enough for the next mastery. We're going to go ahead and master again. So here we go to, I believe, silver 2. So let's go ahead and see. And yes, it was silver 2. Now we need 125 trillion for another rebirth multiplier and 400% tap multiplier, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, we are going to go ahead and get our hands on 2.5 million gems and go ahead and unlock auto rebirth. All right, guys, so we just unlocked gold mastery, and that now means that we have every single area unlocked. So we can go to the underworld here, which does contain another chest, and we are going to run over here, go ahead and claim this and check it out. So there is one egg here, and then there's also another egg over there. So this one is the lava egg, and then the best egg, I guess, in the game currently is going to be the hell egg. So that is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and set up the auto rebirth so that we can start getting a ton of clicks, and we can go ahead and start opening some better pets. So let's go ahead and turn it off, and now let's go ahead and hatch a couple of these, and there we go. So not too bad right there. And now I believe this said 10 QD to go ahead and purchase here, and it does say 10. So we're going to go ahead and purchase our first hell egg. And there we go. Now we're going to go ahead and compare the pets. So 8K for the dragon demon. That is not too bad right there. So we are definitely getting to the better pets now, which now we are pretty much just going to eventually AFK this best egg. But in this video, we're going to go ahead and try to max out as much as possible, just so that we can go ahead and complete the entire game. So there we go, another batch of pets. Let's go ahead and equip best here. And now you guys can tell our equipped pets is also, instead of 5, it is now 6. That is because of the free-to-play upgrades at spawn. So that is exactly what we're going to do. Now I am going to literally progress as much as possible, and then I'm going to go ahead and close out the video for you guys. So I'll catch you guys once we do a ton of progression. Alright guys, so here we are at the end of the game. We pretty much have completed the entire game. There are a couple more upgrades to do. I do want to showcase this in the video as well, because we were pretty much showing off the entire game. So right here at spawn, right behind me, there is a little like merchant or item shop type of thing. So we can go here. You have to get different masteries to unlock different tiers, but you can buy stock of whatever items are here, which is pretty nice to see. Now I'm guessing the stock does restock every hour or so, so that is kind of cool as well. And that is pretty much everything in the game. Now I am going to go ahead and show you guys right over here my upgrades. We are currently at 27 out of 29 for taps, 19 out of 21 for rebirth, 27 out of 29 for diamonds. Then we have free auto clicker and free auto rebirth, of course, which is maxed out, walk speed, luck multiplier. Then we have pet equips. We need 25 trillion for the last one. We need 25 trillion for the last hatch speed. And then we have to do a little bit more grinding for shiny pet chance, diamond pet chance, and then we also do have the +1 extra hatch, which we are currently hatching 4 eggs at a time. And then in masteries for the, I'm guessing, diamond 1 mastery here is going to be a +1 egg hatch as well. So completely free to play. We're going to be able to hatch up to 5 eggs at a time. And again, just to show you guys that I am completely free to play, we have literally nothing here. And that is pretty much everything in this game. So in my opinion, it is a very cool game. We will see how everything will progress. This is of course going to be a one-off video as of now, because we have completely went over the game and completely completed the game. So we will definitely be checking out update 1 whenever that does drop. But if you guys do want to check out the game for yourself, there is a link down in the description below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.